You locked inside the Trill FM to be with your boy DJ Sexy Lex, and this is a motherfucking milestone. First big artist to do an interview. The first major artist to do an interview with on the Trill FM, the Beat platform. You know, we fully independent over here. We spending our own dime. He didn't have to do this, but he did it, man. Make some noise for my motherfucking dog HD for president.
Wow, what's happening?
Let's go. All right, bro, we got to talk about your career, man, because it's been colorful and it's been a great thing to see because everybody that talk about you talk about how humble you are and how much you deserve this. And yeah. I really want to kind of talk about the beginning of your entire career. So let's start from when you decided to get into music. What made you do it?
What made me do it? That's a good question. When I was a kid, growing up, my whole family did music. Actually, my auntie name is Vanessa Williamson. She beat Vanessa Williams in the singing contest back when they was kids.
Wow.
Yeah, my auntie named Vanessa Williams' son, and Vanessa Williams thought she won, but she lost to my auntie Vanessa Williams' son.
Oh, come on, man. That's some history right there.
Yeah, my whole family sing choirs. My uncle played the piano, sing choir. So music was always there. My cousins, everybody do music. So Tupac, I fell in love with I was watching Tupac. And then when Juvenile came along with Cash Money, that was my biggest inspiration. I wanted to be Juvenile so bad. So what I used to do, I used to get my cousin to remake Randy Fresh beats on his keyboard. We put the two boom boxes together, and I used to just rap all Juvenile raps until one day I decided to write my own rap. It was weak, but shit.
Now, do you remember that rap?
I just remember me saying my name, Lit T, and I'll keep it so good.
That's what's up. All right, so now you done got a little older. You're moving around in the streets. You're doing your thing. You run into, because I heard this about you. I heard you used to run with, or you used to probably still run with Mr., but back in the day, you and Young Reddy and Mr. was real tight.
Yeah. And my brothers, Reddy showed me a lot. He was the first artist to ever put me in a song. He was the first artist to put me on different plays. Yeah. Brought me around Bebe. Told Bebe me and Lil One was probably the two best rappers to ever come out of Baton Rouge. Yeah. Bebe ain't believe it back then.
Oh, but when you made that return, nigga, did he remember?
Yeah. Look, me and Bebe was sitting down at Power Those about 2 months ago. Me, him, K Kilo.
Yeah.
And B Simone, all them, we all at Papa Those.
Yeah.
And Baby looked at K Kilo and said, "Let me tell you something. About 10 years ago, Reddy sit at my table with that boy right there and told me he was gonna be the best rapper to come out of Baton Rouge." And he said, "Usually I pick him, but I slept on him, and I was all the way wrong."
Now,
so, he showed it.
Now, the sound that you known for,
yeah.
Have you always had this sound that we hearing now? As far as just start the melodic.
The melodic that I'm doing now, that's my sound I've been had. It's crazy because coming out of my city, it's so hard to come out of my city if you're not making turn up music.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You got a lot of rappers who can rap their ass off that's not getting the coverage. Joe Scott, Lil One the Champ, Lee Banks.
Yeah.
You got rappers that really can rap their ass off, but due to the way our city set up, they so biased when it comes to us. Anybody else can make a different song and you can get all the love in our city. But if we don't make a turn-up song, they don't want to support it.
It's kind of like how Bounce was for a lot of artists back in the
day. Yeah, they don't want to support nothing else.
Okay.
So what I did over all these years of doing my melodic stuff, and I'm finna drop a documentary where you're going to see me. I still got the videos of me literally singing songs on YouTube and shit. Okay. And nobody was, I had a few fans, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people wasn't catching on to it. But everybody who knew was he gonna be big because he make different music. So, you know what I'm saying? So around 2020, I was like, man, I just gotta trick their minds.
Yes.
So I was like, that's what I told myself. I said, I gotta trick. I said, because I'm doing everything. I know I can rap good, but I gotta make something to get my city behind me to get their attention. Right. And then once I do that, I switch it back up and do what I really do. So I was sitting there one day and I was like, a lot of people don't know I produce Can't Stop Jigging. I produce Band Dance. I produce Bow, and I produce Touchdown to Cause Hill.
Why people don't know that?
because I let everybody else take credit for I put other people tags on it
I
who
got
helped
you.
out after the fact because they was
Okay.
like, yeah, like,
So it's
like
almost like sitting next to a producer and say, okay, now do this, do that. Is it
it
something
ain't
like
even
that?
that.
Oh,
It's
you
more like
really
I made the beat and recorded the song and I brought it to them like, hey, change that kick and that hat because I don't got no good kicks and hats on my
got you?
laptop.
Okay. Yeah,
But the
that
beat
yeah.
was already made.
So now, but are you getting credits on your
Nah, I'm so much of a real nigga. I gave Playboy all the credit to Can't Stop Jigging. I
okay.
gave Be Real all the credit to Bow Wow Bow. I gave Playboy credit for band dance and Trouble actually he got all the credit for Touchdown because what he did was I seen him the instrumental to Can't Stop Jigging and
Mm-hmm.
he built around it and made Touchdown. He kept the dun dun dun. So
Mm-hmm.
by law, I'm a co-producer on that beat.
Right, right.
But like I you know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that. Like, cause they enhanced the beats. Don't get me wrong. Like
Absolutely.
I
Right.
came with the blueprint and they put the kick and hats that made it stand out. And Be Real actually replayed the whole Bow 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 beat over, so he get all his credit for sure for that one.
Now I was
But
gonna
the
say
concept of the beat,
uh-huh. Go ahead.
that dun 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 dun, dun I played
Mm-hmm.
all that from scratch.
Damn.
That's
So
all
all
me.
this shit is just in you as you
Yeah,
create these
it's
songs. Now,
naturally in me, bro.
now out of all the names of the producers you just named, who do you feel like you got that magic with? Like anytime you go by them, it's on.
I ain't gonna lie. It's like all of them. I keep it real. Like
Yeah.
me and Playboy just a
On
young
fire.
bull.
Yeah, bro.
And me and Be Real, we've been knowing each other for 10+ years.
Bro, Be Real is one of
So
my favorite producers of all time, dog. Him and
yes,
Mouse are like the
yes.
motherfucking. They put all this shit together. This they DNA all over the
I
place.
told him that. They the reason why him. I told him that like,
Yeah,
see, me and Be Real, we get in that thing and lock in for real, for real.
yeah.
Like it's a different vibe because me and Be Real gonna sit down for hours and days. Like when we did Bow Wow Bow, that was a we worked on that song for 3 days.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, it was 3 days straight until I dropped it because I made the beat, the original beat,
Mm-hmm.
and I had 2 verses on the song.
Okay.
OBN Jay called me like, "Hey, I want to lock in the studio with you." So when OBN pull up, I play Touchdown and I play Bow 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 for him. And I was like, I'm finna drop Bow 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 first, and I'm saving this Touchdown record for later because I'm finna blow up off that record. And he was like, well, let me get on the other record then.
Yeah.
So I took a verse off and put him on it, but I was like, I gotta get the beat remade. So
Mm-hmm.
I called Playboy first. Playboy always busy. He ain't
Right.
had time to pull up. I called Be Real. Be Real came, stayed in my house for 3 days, dog. And he remade the beat so good I didn't like my vocals no more.
So you went back and redid
So
them.
I
That's
went
how it
back
be
and redid the
sometimes, though,
whole
bro.
song. Yeah,
Yeah.
I back and redid it. And we sit there from scratch and made that beat, like every single sound from scratch. We sit there together and we did it from scratch and we remade it, we re-recorded it, and he mixed on that song for almost a day and a half. And I was like, hey, this song about to take off as soon as we drop it. He was like, you think so?
Yeah.
In a week we did 1 million. So
Bro, something about them trumpets remind me of Shantae. The way they
yeah,
come in.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
So
yeah.
fresh. One of
But
the
see,
best records you got, for sure.
my whole goal with it was I wanted to hear a band play my music.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was making all these beats, I was thinking band.
Okay.
So that's why you hear them distinct sounds like dun 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 dun. Dun.
Mm-hmm.
I was hearing band. I'm like, one day I want a band to play my song. So
Man.
that's what I was going for.
Now, Can't Stop. Well, hold on. We're going to start from the beginning. Very
Yeah.
first record that lets you know, okay, I got something. I'm about to be
Can't
out
stop
here.
jigging.
Can't Stop Jigging. All right. So
Yeah.
that's the first record that I remember. I'm trying to remember who brought that to me, though. Is it G? Nah. Kind of like a light-skinned nigga.
Jeezy All Star, light skin with
Not Jeezy. It wasn't Jeezy All-Star. It was another nigga you was doing shows with. Because I was cutting the commercials. J-Rock. J-Rock brought that Can't Stop Jigging to me. I say, man, who that? He say, man, I'm telling you. And look, this is what kind of let me know you was on your way because, nigga, I was doing about 3 commercials for you every fucking week. I'm like, hey, this HD nigga is on fire. Like, because J-Rock used to fuck with me on the commercials heavy when it especially around the time when you was on your rise. So Jeezy came later, but I think Jeezy y'all did like a birthday bash or something Jeezy
Yeah,
do
yeah,
every
we
year.
did something. We did something.
And I did a commercial with you in it, and I said, bro, this nigga HD is on fire. Now can't stop jiggling.
Yeah, went crazy. 20 million
How
streams.
did you break it? Was it DJs? Was it social media? Was it everything?
It was like this. I tricked the people. Once
Okay.
again,
Okay.
this what I did.
All right.
When I made the song, I knew I had something.
Right.
So I take it to DJ. Hold on, I'm in my phone.
It's
I
like,
take it to DJ Rail first.
okay.
DJ Rail.
Yeah, I know
This
real.
before Playboy fixed it for me. This
Okay.
when the kick in the hats wasn't hitting
Wasn't
right.
hitting hard. Okay.
But you can hit but the groove was done.
Okay.
So the rapper Jay Lewis, my little brother,
My dog.
they got like this thing they do in Scotland in their hood every year. Scotlandville Bash or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
At the Bash, Rev was DJing. I was like, Rev, you got the song I sent you the other day? You're like, I like it. He said, my girl actually liked that song. He said, I got a nice little groove too. I said, man, I need you to run it today.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, I'm gonna run it for you. I said, how much I gotta pay you to run the song today? You're like, come on, HD, bro, we know each other. You gotta pay me. I'm gonna play the song.
Right.
So when he played the song, I see everybody dancing, but they don't know they lost. Like they jigging,
But they don't know what it is.
they jigging to. So they like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
So that what gave me the motivation to know I got something.
Yeah.
So what I do is I go home, sit on my phone, and I go find the most random jigging videos. I got about 20 of them.
I see where you're going.
And I put my song to 20 videos, and I pasted them out, posting them.
Right.
Got to the point where my homeboy told me, Mister say, HD, I gotta unfollow you for a while, bro. You posting too many videos.
Okay.
I was like, bro, do what you gotta do. I'm promoting right now.
Because you own it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on it. It's my time. It's my time. So after I did like 20 videos, random videos, next thing you know, a shitload of videos start coming in by the hundreds.
Oh man.
There's so many videos going around to this song, and within 1 week, I went from no shows to paid shows, and it just went from there.
And what year are we in? We in 2020?
This 2020.
Man.
This right after COVID. This right after COVID. I'm gonna tell you how this happened. This is a real life story. Kobe Bryant, the reason why this shit happened. And let me tell you why. I was in Houston with 1501 Carl Crawford.
Okay.
Me and Carl, I was trying to get a deal done, trying to get some of the shit done. So it just so happened. Right. But the motivation I took from being at Carl's house, riding a Lambo, on my way back home, I'm like, man, I gotta blow. I gotta do something.
I need that for myself.
Yeah. So once I get home, I go to the Tanger outlet in Gonzales.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm putting it to the Tanger, I look and see Kobe Bryant just died.
Dang.
And it was stunned. Mm-hmm. And my brother, like the biggest Kobe fan in the world. So when I called him and told him, he didn't believe it. He didn't believe it. So I'm like, damn. So I dropped the tip. And when I was on the phone with my brother, I say, bro, I gotta blow up. I say, I gotta leave my legacy on this earth because this shit ain't promised.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta leave my legacy. Like Kobe showed me, I gotta leave my legacy. Mm-hmm. I went home that same exact day, made the Can't Stop Jigging record. A week later, I did one free show. I ain't gonna even lie. I opened up for Playboy on like a random ass Wednesday.
Right.
By that Saturday, I had a show for $500. We went from 500 to 20,000.
Now, lesson I want to teach to any artist that's watching this and saying, because as you brought up the free show, sometimes the free show is for the look. The look will get you to the money. You get what I'm saying? Because it's all about perspective. If the fans view you as the same level as Playboy, the promoters will too. You get what I'm saying? Or the club owners will too.
So definitely.
Yeah, so if you're standing next to the right artist and you got a chance to do a free show or even if you pay to get on and open up
on the show,
hey,
if you do it right, it'll work.
Yeah.
I just posted earlier on Instagram. I said, if you think every play in this music game you gonna make money off of, then you ain't trying to go too far.
Right.
Because some of your biggest plays is not gonna be no money involved.
Now, what's the most you've ever spent to get things rolling before the success? Did you ever pay DJs? Like
overall, I'm gonna keep it real. Overall, I never actually, like, as far as performing, I always got paid to perform, even when I was young, even way back
Well,
in
I'm
the day.
talking about
Because like,
before the hits. Like, what did you do to get your name out there with the DJs and the clubs and stuff like that?
yes, that's what I'm saying. I had a wave in North Louisiana. I
Already.
had always had a wave, so I never really had to spend money on like
Mm,
doing that. Boy, I used to spend money more on equipment to do the music
yes.
and traveling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I used to travel a lot, like just the but over my whole music career, bro, I probably spent about a couple $100,000 over the years and never got nothing back from it. But it wasn't like in no one time. It was like
Yeah, over time.
I
Hell yeah.
invested into my career. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
was invested into what I was studio time, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I was invested in that
Right.
aspect and I used to do shows for like $300. Matter of fact, look, when I was in the eighth grade, my school paid me to do a show, $300 to do a show.
Wow.
When I was like 11, when I was young, 14, I had see this. I ain't get to really tell you like when I was 11 years old, I had a deal on the table.
Come on, bro. Hold on. You gotta explain
Yeah,
that one to me.
the same dude who signed. You remember Kaya made that song "My Neck, My Back."
Yeah.
This right before she blew up, the same dude who signed her was trying to sign me. And he told me he had a girl named Kaya. He was finna blow up. I was like, I was a kid.
Now,
They was like,
how did all this happen? Like, how did you meet him? And what were you
man, I
doing?
was in
What
the
was the
streets, man.
song
I was in the streets. I was a popular street nigga.
at 11?
Like, yeah, I had dope at 11.
Come on, man.
Yeah, real talk.
Okay.
I was I was a real street nigga at a young age. I bought my first car when I was 14.
Damn.
So I was really active in the streets. So I
Gotcha.
had a name from being a street nigga who know how to rap. That the lit nigga who get the money, but he can rap. I always was the lit nigga with the money that can rap.
Okay. Okay.
So that's who
That's wild.
I was known for that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It just wasn't like when the social media came out, I wasn't internet friendly.
Right.
I was so low key trying to keep my business off of social media, not learning that social media wave was the wave I should have caught on to. Like when Mr. N was running their followers up doing shout out for shout out, I wasn't doing none of that because I ain't want to. I was like, man, fuck this social media shit.
And what
So
social media are they using at that time? Because I'm trying to think back. Is that Facebook
no,
or?
I'm saying like when it did hit, like in 2011, 12, when
Oh,
Instagram hit,
okay. Gotcha.
everybody was doing a shout out for shout outs. And I wasn't participating in none of them activities. I was like, man, I'm a street nigga, man. I ain't about to do all that. But
Right. Right.
if I would have did that then with my street credibility, I would
Yeah.
have had 1 million followers way back then. But
Right.
I was way like my Facebook name was like John Jones or something. I ain't even never want to be known. Real
No
talk.
face, no case, nigga.
Yeah, that's how I
Yeah.
really looked at life. Like I was so far in the street stuff that I ain't want to be known for no social media stuff.
Right.
So like I said, the whole time I was getting money in the streets, and I was still rapping, but I had like a name, so they would pay me to do shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
At a
So
young age.
at a young age, I was getting paid. I ain't gonna lie.
That's off the
But I mean,
chain.
I paid for so much stuff. Like I say, I traveled on the road with Mister for like for years and never got a dollar. But I was paying for hotels, gas, food,
But you was
even
learning.
paying for hotels for his friends. Yeah, so
You
it's
was
like
learning. Yeah.
yeah, investing into that shit. So I spent a lot of money, but you know what I'm saying? I never had to like actually pay to be on no show or nothing. But I mean, if you got the right buzz and the right moves, you can win off doing it.
And more importantly, the right music. If
The
your
right
shit
music,
is
you know what I'm
jamming,
saying?
niggas is gonna come to you like, hey man, I need that. I need that.
And this is what I tell niggas the most though. If you do decide to pay or open up for somebody, pick your best song and do that. Don't get up there trying to do your mixtape because now you're finna
Right.
lose the people.
Right.
You get up there, you spit some fire real quick,
Mm-hmm.
you get their attention, then you get off. You don't try to overdo it.
Right. And if you're gonna do multiple songs, let's say at the most you do 2. Right. It gotta look. The second song gotta be harder than the first song.
Yeah,
You just gotta know that.
And then you gotta shorten it down to the first verse in the hook.
There you go. We call that a
Don't
show
do
tape.
full songs.
Right. We call that a show tape.
People attention span is not long, so you gotta know how to. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to trick their minds into what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's my advice to any artist who do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Just come out the right way and don't overdo it.
Now I want to go back to the way you tricked the people with Can't Stop Jigging. How
Mm-hmm.
did you know that was gonna work?
I ain't gonna lie. I get this feeling in my soul,
Mm-hmm.
like God be talking to me. So it's like it's different.
Right.
Like I don't make decisions. I make decisions based off my gut.
Yeah.
Like the other day, I'm saying to Motown or whatever, and my digital team was asking me, telling me like, man, you need to post a video with some money to your ear, rapping big booty, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to do that.
They
Cause
telling
my
y'all
heart
that?
been telling me that it's crazy with this industry shit.
What the fuck?
And I'm
Okay.
like, I mean, it ain't nothing bad against them. It's just they just trying to think of any marketing scheme you could come with. But in my heart, I
Right.
didn't feel like that was what I wanted to do. So
And
I didn't
it's not
do it.
authentic if it don't come from you. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me? You know what I'm saying? It ain't even gotta be that though. If I feel like it's something that I'm cool with doing,
Mm-hmm.
and you got that, and you pitch me the idea, then I'm gonna do it. But if I just didn't feel like it at the moment, I wasn't feeling that. Put the money to your ear and sing the song type thing. So it's like it wasn't. I wasn't feeling it. So
Yeah.
basically, I got this feeling. I'm gonna do this. I did it.
Mm-hmm.
So I did it, and next thing you know, we get thousands of videos.
Crazy.
So many videos coming in. I don't even got time to even try to put somebody's song to my song, video to my song no more. It's coming in.
Right.
So it got so big to where the whole state was on it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Like,
And I feel like it prepared you for Touchdown to Cause Hell because Jesus
right,
Christ.
right,
TikTok,
right,
man.
right. Everything was a stepping stone. See, I took this. Is why This is why I had to break down to people. I took one song and made 5 songs from it.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Because I listened.
and it,
And,
it fucked.
each one of them worked. Each one.
Yeah. When I
Yeah.
went to Washington D.C. and told them that story, they was like, "Man, this is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like,
It,
you a genius. Like, I'm in New York. They stunned in New York. Like, I broke it down and then played the records, like from first to the last, and it was like,
yeah.
you a genius. Like, did you know what you were doing? Like, of course I knew what I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you something else you did that I don't even know if you get credit for.
Yeah.
You made Baton Rouge kind of go back to their roots.
Yeah.
Because niggas was not really making jig records, bro. Level was like Level Mouse and a couple of other niggas was the only ones, really kind of staying true to that sound, bro. When
Everybody
I
back
heard
making the
Touchdown to Cause Hell, I'm like, this nigga's out of here. And I'm talking about just off the verse. Just the way you came in that bitch was a rap. You know what I'm saying? Once that shit hit, what were you thinking?
Man, like I say, it's documented, bro.
Yeah.
People gonna think I'm crazy, but it's documented.
Okay.
This how it went. Boom, I dropped Can't Stop Jigging, blow it over the roof.
Okay.
Okay. When we at the time, everybody was like, turn me up, turn me up, for. That's all I used to say. When I used to post every video, I'd be like, TMU4, turn me up, for.
Okay.
On every video.
Yeah.
So what I did, when in the studio, I say, I'm gonna make a song called Turn Me Up, for, because I keep saying it,
Mm-hmm.
So boom, I dropped the Turn Me Up 4 record. It goes up. People calling me. You need to start dropping no more songs. You're gonna mess up Can't Stop Jigging. You're gonna mess up Can't Stop Jigging. You're gonna mess the momentum up. I say, bro, that's the last thing I'm worried about.
Right.
This brain right here got hits for days in it.
And
So boom.
and once you do something like that, you letting the fans know, oh, this nigga can go. Because a lot of people, hey, I'm not knocking her, and I hope her career is off the chain. But the Spice chick,
Right. Oh yeah, I knew you was gonna say that.
For a minute, we didn't. You don't know if she got another one in her.
You don't know.
Right. So if you already got a big record and then you got one behind it, get out of here.
It helps you a lot. And then another thing is this: when people pay you for shows, you can't just be performing one song.
That's right.
That's right. I used to feel like I was stealing from them because they giving me a $1,500 and I'm rapping Can't Stop Jigging 3 times and going home.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story about Fox Emile, man. Fox's very first record is "Wipe Me Down." He comes to the biggest club in Appaloosa. Yeah. We crazy about the record, man. He could have did that bitch all fucking night. That's how hot the song was. So don't ever feel like you taking anything because, bro, the record's so hot they want to hear that bitch over and over and over.
But it's just as an artist, you don't want to just keep rapping one song 3-4 times a night.
Right, and stuff kind of moving a lot faster than it did back in the day. So
back then it was more. I watched Tito do That all day, all day. I watched him do that bitch. He did it acapella first.
Yeah.
He did it with the beat. He did it with the crowd. Then he did it again. I watched him do that bitch 4 times a night.
Right, but that
And it
show he
was no
gave that show he
problem.
gave a fuck to even like switch it up
Then
like
you
that.
keep
You know
doing
what
it
I'm
like
saying?
that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's cool. But I was like, nah, I need another record. So I dropped the Turn Me Up 4. It started going crazy. Then I stepped right back in with the band dance.
Okay.
It got the whole world hitting the lit band dance. The NFL niggas was doing it.
Crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
come with the Bow Bow Bow. The whole LSU took over that song. The school called me at the end of the season and was like, your song was our theme song, Bow 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 with OBNJ. Remind you me, the touchdown record had already been made months before the Bow Wow Bow record was made.
And they ain't heard it yet.
Yeah, it was dropped. It's like I made touchdown one day, I made Bow Wow Bow the next day.
Okay.
But I dropped Bow Wow Bow, I didn't drop touchdown. Because
Mm.
remind you, I told OBN when he pulled up at the house, I got the record that's finna blow me up, but I'm saving it.
Okay.
I told OBN that right there. So I dropped the touchdown record. Well, I'm getting ready to drop the touchdown record. I text my manager and my partner. I say, I got the record that's finna blow us up. They say, send it over.
Mm.
I say, shit is in my head right now.
Okay.
I hadn't recorded it yet. It was in my head.
Damn. All right.
I say, but I had the beat though.
Gotcha.
So I'm listening to the beat and I say, I got it. I just kept saying, I say, hold up. Started smoking Zaza out the pack. I told her, roll up.
Yeah.
And I just kept saying it over and over.
Okay.
So I said that shit from the time I was driving to my house, and I walked right in the house and put that down.
Yeah.
And the rest was history. So
That's
I had called it before it even did it.
All right. So
And
now
I posted on Instagram in February. I said I'm finna have the biggest record to come out of Louisiana.
you said it, documented.
I posted it.
All right.
Yeah.
So now you got the biggest song. Okay, hold on. We're going to go back to TikTok. Now you got two
Yes,
phases
sir.
of TikTok. You got the fans, and then here come the celebrities. What's going through your mind when you seeing, what's my girl name? Lizzo, one of the biggest artists in the world, doing your shit. Like, what you thought when you saw that?
Man, look, let me tell you. It's so crazy because, you know, I didn't have a TikTok.
Fuck out it. But you knew about it, right?
I knew about TikTok, but I ain't have now.
Gotcha. So it took off before
But
you.
I do what I always do. I had my same little strategy. I make my Triller video, I throw it out there.
Ah, that's right. That's right.
And they gravitate to the Trillers and they start making videos to the song like that.
Yeah.
But I never had a TikTok.
Okay.
So I take and I make a little 15-second video to the touchdown. Mm-hmm. The next day I wake up, everybody sending me this TikTok shit like your song going crazy on TikTok. Your song going crazy on TikTok.
Yeah.
So I look on TikTok, they send me a link. The song was doing 5,000 videos every 10 minutes. And I'm like, bro, this shit here, something ain't right.
Yeah.
So I'm literally on the phone with a label trying to get a deal worked out. And they telling me to go remake Lil Baby songs and go remake Moneybag Yo songs and all. I'm like, man, do y'all see what I'm doing right now?
They finger ain't on the pulse. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like, do y'all see what I'm actually doing?
Yeah.
So they was like, oh, you need at least 200,000 videos for that to even much catch wind.
Now I got a question. At this time, because I agree with you. Triller was a little more popping than TikTok at one point, right? Because they were first.
Yeah. But at this time, TikTok was more popular.
Okay.
But I don't know how to work TikTok, so I just make Trillers.
Okay, gotcha. Because it's pretty much the same thing.
I make it. I use. It's like I used all three platforms in one.
Mm-hmm.
I make a Triller, I post it to Instagram, and the kids take it to TikTok.
Okay, gotcha.
So it was a three-way connection.
Now at this time, were labels looking at TikTok like, this is how we gonna measure how good this artist is doing, or did that come way later? Because I kind of feel like you were one of the first.
It was only major artists who was using the TikTok platform to make challenges.
Okay.
No unsigned artist, no local artist had a song on TikTok going crazy. None.
Now, did that give you more leverage when you finally got to Motown, like to figure out your situation?
Listen to me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on the phone trying to work out a deal for $50,000.
Okay.
Well, that's what they're trying to give me.
Right.
And I'm like, no, I'm straight.
Yeah.
The 2 days later, 14 major labels calling me in one day,
Oh,
and 3 the
shit.
next day.
So
It
now
went
that
from
price
a
going up.
$50,000 plot to $1 million plot, very fast.
Come on. Come
Yeah,
on, man. All right.
facts.
All right. So now we got an M. Okay. We moving.
I said I ain't signed for nothing less than him.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you finally signed. What's the first project? Was it it wasn't to the max, was it?
To the max. Yeah,
Okay, to
it's
the
it.
max was the first project. How did you
Yeah.
feel about creating that? Because at this point, you still got the hottest song in the country. What is your idea going in to do this project? Are you saying I'm gonna do what I did in BR, or I'm gonna try something
To
different?
be honest, bro, no disrespect to nobody, but I didn't want to do that. I'm
Gotcha.
just being honest.
Right.
It was this thing to where I'm looking at it like, hey, my foot in the door now. So
Right.
why this shit going crazy? Let's go ahead and get on this other side of HD so they won't get stuck
Right.
on just that turned up shit.
Mm-hmm.
But from a label standpoint, they like, man, you already turning everybody up. You got the clubs on lock right now, all these songs in the club. Let's re-drop them songs on a major label so it can get more exposure. But what they don't understand is how the rap game set up now.
Yeah.
Whether you sign to a label or not, that's not gonna get your song more exposure unless you
Correct.
pay for more promotion.
Right.
So I had already did millions with all these songs, and all we did was re-drop the same songs that the world had already knew about. So
Now going
it
in,
added like 2 more different songs on there.
because this just recently happened with Glorilla, right?
Yeah,
Her record take off before she signs, and now they
right.
got a big issue of who the record belonged to and this and that. When you go
Right.
to Motown, you own your biggest hit so far, right? You own that.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you keep that, or do you work out
No,
a situation with them?
yeah, most definitely. It's like this. Okay, I come in with 5 big records that's doing millions.
Yeah.
I had the Can't Stop Jigging doing millions. I had the Turn Me Up 4. I had Bow Bow Bow. I had it was one more record. I can't think of it. Oh, Band Dance.
Okay.
Doing millions, and I had a song called I don't know if y'all even heard it. Right before I went viral, like a week before I went viral, I dropped a song called Turn Me Up a Little.
Mm-hmm.
It did a few millions, but that's what the 9999 came from that song. I had already said that in the song I had just dropped a week before.
Wow, bro.
And a week
Wow.
later my song goes so I was only supposed to be previewing the song. It wasn't supposed to be dropping.
Yeah.
But the preview went viral and I had to hurry up and put the song out weeks before I was planning to drop the song.
Right.
So once I get to the label, I dropped the song on my own first.
Okay.
So part of my deal was that song, you know what I'm saying? Of course.
Yeah.
So I just, I had to I gave them the song to, as part of the deal. And we just did a 3-project deal, including that song and whatever we do after that.
All right. So
But all the other songs, I still own all the masters to all the other ones.
that's what I was waiting to hear. That's what I was
Yeah,
waiting to hear.
I still get checks every month for my other songs.
Man, that's crazy. Now, how important is it to actually learn this business before you get into it?
Man,
And how did you learn that?
Look, it's so I've been telling everybody lately, it's so important to learn this business because I came into this shit I thought I knew so much about the music business over my years of just learning what I learned.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you like this: until you went through this major shit and on a bigger scale, nobody don't really know.
Right.
Everybody out here just fishing around thinking they know so much, they don't really know how this shit works.
Yeah.
So a lot of people be like, oh, he slowed down, he fell off, or whatever you want to say. No, I took a step back to learn what I'm doing.
Right.
So I came in this bitch thinking once you sign a deal with a major, you just automatically this. No, you gotta work. You work harder once you sign a deal.
That's right.
Because the label is only really a bank.
Yes.
It's
Talk
not
to
their
him,
job
bro.
to blow you up. It's
Talk
your
to him.
job to blow you up.
And you got to pay
They
everything
give you
back.
a bag to go do it.
Yeah.
So everybody got this perspective to my song. Oh, you signed with such and such. You supposed to be doing a song with such and such. Can't no label make nobody do no. That's not how it works. The world is not how it works.
Yeah.
It only works off of you get out what you put in.
Mm-hmm.
So over the last year, I've been learning how this shit work, learning who to connect with, learning who got the power to do this, and this, and that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know exactly how to do it.
Yeah.
But when I came in, I ain't had no guidance or nothing. I just was winging it because I was so hot. I winged it and it worked.
Yeah.
And
In a big way.
I did 150 shows in the pandemic. I did 270 shows over a 2-year span.
That was my other point that I wanted to make that was so dope about your career. A lot of people had hits in 2019 that was going to bleed over to 2020. And everything stopped. They couldn't get no shows. They couldn't get shit.
Stop.
You show up. You blow up on social. You know what I'm saying? Like, you show up. You blow up on social media. Now you getting stream money. Fuck a show. By the time we get to the show, you so fucking large, it's like, it ain't fair. You know what I'm saying?
It was crazy. Look, and then it's a thing. While everybody was sitting at home not doing shows, they was booking me for illegal shit.
Right. Yeah. A lot of that was going on. They
was finding somebody's backyard to throw me in, and I was just there.
Damn, bro.
I never stopped, dog.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing, bro.
The whole 2020, I did a show every week. I haven't, since 2020 to right now to this day, I did a show almost every single weekend of my life.
That's hard, bro. That's hard, man. That's a blessing, straight up. You just recently did the Wayne Fest, right?
Yes, sir.
What was that experience like?
Man, that's it's crazy. I had a show in Fort Worth that Friday, right?
Okay.
So I'm already, my mindset on, look, I'm going to Fort Worth Friday. I'm relaxing Saturday because I was supposed to have a show in Little Rock, but they postponed it.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I finally got me an off day. I'm gonna relax and I'm gonna chill. So I get a call. Hey, Fee Banks say tell HD bring his ass down here. I want him. You know Fee.
I know Fee.
That's the man. Yeah. That's my guy.
Big connect.
And I was like, I gotta go.
Hell yeah.
I get there, it was all love, man. They came in there, got me in there. I'm in there with Drake and Cameron and Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Shoot, Cameron told me they was just listening to my song. I'm like, what? Like,
them Harlem niggas.
Nigga, like, them, one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, them Harlem niggas fuck with the South.
Yellow Beezy. Yellow Beezy, like, I mean, I'm a big fan. I watch your whole movement. I watched the way you did it, how you stayed true to the culture, you know. And, you know, it was just a good experience. I came out right before Wayne. I came out right after Wild 49 and right before Wayne, so.
Wow.
What better time than to come in right between them two?
And as a kid, that's like one of your heroes. You know what I'm saying? Wayne.
Hero. Wayne is the best rapper ever to me.
And look, hold on. I say we saying Wayne. I'm talking about Weezy Wee. Ain't no nigga that grew up in that era wasn't a fan of Weezy Wee, nigga. Weezy Wee was our dog. So
I tell everybody this right now. My favorite rappers of all time is Soulja Slim and Juvenile. But the best rapper of all time is Wayne. Weezy Wee. Tunchi.
Talk that shit.
And I stand on that in front of anybody because, like, you can make an argument for whoever you want to make an argument for, but they cannot switch it up like Wayne can switch it up. They don't got more bars than him. They can't think out the box like him.
Come on.
You know, so it's like, shoot, people gonna have different opinions, but when you break down the art of music, this dude he too far gone.
Big pressure. All the way.
So to come out right before Wayne. Like, it went to the next day when I got back home the next day after driving 5-6 hours. I say, bro, I really was with Drake last night. Like, a casual.
Yeah. Now over the time, how do you, like? Okay, I'm gonna say, like, the first time you, like, in one of them rooms, the rooms we can't get in, right? And you in there with these big celebrity names. Are you nervous? Are you prepared? Are you ready? Like, what
never
you feeling?
Nervous. Never. I'm gonna keep it real. I've been in these rooms since a youngster because I used to run with Boosie.
Okay.
So it's like, nobody knew I was running with Boosie, but I was right there with them niggas the whole time. So people thought that I blew up and then Boosie made a song with me. Nigga, look, Boosie can tell you this story. I'm in 2019. I'm in Atlanta at Boosie house. We sitting on back of the truck. I tell Boosie, I say, Boosie, I'm finna do this shit. He said, you gotta do what? I said, I'm finna take over the fucking rap shit. He like, what, you got a plan? I was like, yeah, I got a plan. I said, I ain't looking for no handouts. I ain't asking you for no handouts. I said, just meet me at the top. And then that nigga, when we in the studio record, that nigga looked at everybody in that studio and say, This nigga sit on back of my truck and told me he was gonna do this shit.
Now, how long ago had that been?
Like a year.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah,
I gotta get that on. I gotta get that on the interview. I'm gonna have to get that interview from Boosie talking about how I told him that this was fact.
And the fact that you done documented everything, bro, is just gonna bro, you really doing this shit
but I ain't
right.
gonna lie. Now look, back to what you were saying though. So I think it was BT Award weekend. They invited me out to
big time.
Motown actually had a party, congratulate me on signing my deal or whatever.
Okay.
Invited us to a party. So we at the party, QC, Pierre, everybody in that thing, and I'm just enjoying the atmosphere. I'm like, I'm really signed to these niggas, like Motown, So
yeah.
I had been around a lot of famous people before, but I never been around famous people when I was famous.
Right.
So I'm not understanding how famous I am at this point. So
really?
I walk into the party. First person I see is Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset.
Okay.
So I'm just chilling, cooling. And I walk through the party, boom, I see T Ferris.
Big time.
If you don't know, T Ferris with Megan.
Boss. Yes, sir.
T Ferris walk up to me. T Ferris say, "What up, HD?" I'm like, "What's up?" He say, "You know what Megan's favorite song is?" I say, "What?" He say, "Your song." I say, "Ain't no way." He say, "Come here." He walked me over there to Megan Thee Stallion. Megan look at me. She say, "Boy, that's my favorite fucking song. Why the fuck I ain't on the song yet?"
Well, that'd have been crazy.
Like,
that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy.
Look, she was supposed to be on the song, but she was working at the time. She was filming at the time we was trying to get the song, the remix out. So Motown didn't want to wait because they didn't want to lose momentum. So after 2 Chainz sent the verse back, we kind of like went with their play. But Megan was originally supposed to be on that song.
And not to mention, bro, like the way I look at you, you sound better on the record by yourself.
True.
Like real talk, your best records is just you on that, and then the OB&J, the going down part, nigga, that's
that
epic.
part right there solidified that one.
Oh, he did
that. The chemistry was already there with me and him because we've been doing songs for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the chemistry just been there with me and OB&J. But like you say, honestly, the better record is the one just me anyway. So.
And that's a better look for you, bro. Because when you go out on them shows, man, you ain't.
You don't have that the bigger artists with you to carry your load.
There you go.
And now you looking crazy trying to do that shit and they ain't. So
bro, I be looking at my nigga. I be looking at my nigga DJ Khaled like, nigga, how you? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna get on stage?
You gotta play your shit.
You ain't got a verse or ad-lib. Go ahead.
One of the things I'm most thankful for, all jokes aside, is the fact that I blew up a song that is just me.
Yes.
Can't nobody take that away from me.
That's right.
I'm a certified worldwide hit. Nobody on the song.
You took that jig shit and brought it worldwide though. Even though it was around before, I'm talking about the resurgence of the sound.
Yeah, like it went crazy.
Come on, bro. Come on. And we got some bangers down here in Louisiana that the rest of the world ain't heard. So
like I say, I didn't realize it because I look at Mouse and them and I feel like everything they did, but I didn't realize we didn't have as big of a platform back then.
That's right. That's true.
Now your shit can touch the world in seconds.
That's right.
So like on a mainstream platform, I got the biggest songs, Baton Rouge songs that ever touched the world.
Between you and Glorilla, I've never seen if we take the way you blew up, it's like the current state of how people blow up today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that for a little while. FNF I feel like FNF blow up that fast because of the same shit you was doing before.
It's the same strategy.
Yeah, bro.
The same situation. I swear, like I see her. When I look at my mirror, I see her.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me?
Because y'all the ones.
I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her because this what the world don't know. I was literally trying to sign her right before she blew up.
That was about to be my other question. Being that you got all this education on how this game go.
Yeah.
Basically an executive without an artist.
Yeah.
If you had to go back home and sign anybody who don't have a situation, who would that be?
It's this girl named Asia, bro.
Okay.
I think Trill already done snatched up.
Oh, Turk and
I
Mel?
called her like, yeah, I think Turk and Mel. When she told me she was fucking with Turk and Mel, I fell back to my people.
Yeah, that's
But
my
I think
niggas. Okay.
be on the lookout for this. I don't know her. I forget her rap name. Be on the lookout for this chick named Asia something.
So they back active.
They back actors.
So I knew they were dealing with Mouse, because Mouse is just, bro, that's top shelf, man.
Mouse, Beezy.
Yeah.
They got Wokey, little dude from Bachelor, Louisiana.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, we
They
playing that
got my
record
boy.
too.
They got shucks. I can't think of my dog name right now. He little fat little cousin. He hard too.
I seen something about him on the blog.
Woody.
Yeah. Okay.
They got little Woody over there, and this little chick named Asia, bro. I'm telling you, she the one.
Damn.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, I gotta go look her up now. Shit.
Yeah, she hard.
All right. So, okay. How soon do you think it'll be before you actually start a situation where you signing artists?
I mean, really, I'm in a mix of literally doing that right. I've been on that for the last 4-5 months quietly. I got OTR records, OTR the label, I'll work the rest. Like I say, Glorilla was supposed to be the first artist.
Wow. How long had y'all been talking before F&L?
Months. In February, I told the world in February this girl finna blow up. I got the video. I posted the video with $100,000. She made a song that Can't Stop Jigging called Can't Stop Pimping.
Wow.
And I posted her song with 100 racks on that bitch. I say, she about to blow up. Y'all sleeping on her. Whatever I said. In February, no F&N was ever made.
Right.
I called my manager. I called my team. I say, look, we need to get this paperwork shit together. I'm trying to sign this chick. And I sent her to all my homeboys, and they're like, she hard. So she asked me when was I gonna fly her out to Houston so we can tap in. And I was like, I'm gonna get with you and let you know whenever we can do something. I was so busy, I ain't never get a chance to fly out, never get to talk numbers, no, you know what I'm saying, no situation.
Yeah.
And then I look up and she dropped that song.
Boy.
I text her, I say, you out of here.
Oh yeah. That video?
I text her.
That fucking video. When I seen her, I seen the girls, and then I seen the pregnant chick. And then I heard the beat. And then I heard the hook. I'm like, oh yeah, this that real ratchet shit right here.
You out of here. I told her. I say, I'm so proud of you. Out of here.
Yeah, bro.
And I think it was a blessing though that I feel like it's a blessing that I didn't sign her.
Right, because she in the best situation she could possibly be in. Yeah, bro.
I'm so happy for that. Like, seeing her success, I feel like it's my success.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy for her. Like,
she winning, bro. She winning like a motherfucker.
Every time I see her, I just smile because I'm like, people are doubting her, people hating on her. I almost got into a full-fledged argument in New York with one of my partners.
Okay.
About her because they was like, she'll one hit wonder, she ain't gonna make it no further.
Oh no.
And I'm like, bro, don't count out. Give her time. Give her time.
Because her and the Glitter Gloss chick got freestyles, bro. That's like at least a year old.
He called me back and apologized. He called me back and said he was wrong.
Bro, that tomorrow? Out of
that. Look, she was in New York shooting that video while we was in New York.
And that bitch was hard. Yeah.
Come on, bro. I'm talking about, he called me back. He say, HD, I gotta say I was wrong.
Yeah.
He's like, I need to start listening to you after when you call stuff because I be calling it. So
yeah,
shout out to her. Like I said, that's my dog. But you, like I said, we got the same exact situation.
Come up, yeah.
Song come out, boom, bam, and take over the world in a week's time.
All right,
you know,
that's crazy. So now you got the single. I heard you recently say that you 30? What is it? 31 in the country?
36.
36. All right, you got the record.
Yeah, Rihanna just dropped the record and jumped everybody.
Yeah, yeah. Rihanna, motherfucker though.
She went from all the way to 30 something, 20.
Billionaires making music is a crazy game, man. You can't compete with that. You can't compete with that.
I'm over here trying my best.
So you and Chose get in the studio and y'all drop a banger, man. Let's talk about that new single.
I had I've been knowing Chose for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and I ended up running into him at a little event at a school,
Okay.
and he was like, "Man, send me some HD." I was like, "Bet." So I'm in a studio one day, and I'm just listening to him in B King songs.
Right.
Like sometimes I just be in the studio and on YouTube just watching a lot of videos and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm watching him
Being
and B King
inspired.
songs.
Being inspired.
Yeah. B
Mm-hmm.
King, my boy too. You know what I'm saying?
Another
We
one.
got a record. We got a record. We got a record.
Ooh.
We just trying to get the clearance from Master P, but
Ooh. Wait, hold on. Let me guess. I can guess?
yeah.
Freak hoes.
Nah.
Damn. Okay. Damn. Master P.
Make a mistake.
Oh,
Yeah.
y'all did that. Ooh. Hey, bless me.
Hey,
When it's time, send that bitch. When it's time,
I'm
bro.
gonna send it to you.
Yeah, send that
I'm gonna
motherfucker.
send it to you personally.
I'm gonna go crazy on that motherfucker. Watch what I do. Hell yeah, because B King one
Yeah,
of
so
my
I was just
favorites, man.
most definitely. I was in the studio just listening to all that, so just came up with a nice little sound. I'm like, this fit him, So I sent it
Mm-hmm.
over to him, got it done. We shot the video. He showed up, pulled up, and showed out. Man, the rest was history, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So what now? What's next for you?
I'm currently number 36 in the nation.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be top 20 in the next 3 to 4 weeks.
How many ads you
And
got the first week? Like
man,
radio.
I got so many ads, bro.
That's
My
crazy.
media based list going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find out who with Corpus Christi. They spinning my song 70 times a week.
Oh shit.
Like Corpus Christi, I'm looking like
Look, that's
what?
a program director made that decision. Cause shit.
That's what I said. Gotta be somebody that ain't no
Hey,
regular.
nah, bro.
I'm gonna get my team on it tomorrow. Like we gotta find out who in Corpus Christi spinning this record 70 times a week.
And you say 70 times a week, so I'm gonna fuck your head up. Usher Confessions. I was working at Hot 1079 not in Baton Rouge. Hot 1079 in Lafayette, but we were on in Baton Rouge at the same time.
Right.
He was getting like 92.
What I'm saying.
So you right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you in good company.
Crazy
nigga.
numbers on some shit.
Oh yeah,
you know
boy, that's damn near what, every hour and a half or some shit.
So I'm like, man, I need to check into Corpus Christi, but my list, man, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I think this gonna be my biggest record at radio. It's gonna pass Can't Stop. I mean, it's gonna pass Touchdown.
Why you think that is? Why you think that is?
No, I know for a fact it's gonna pass Touchdown.
No, I'm saying, but why do you think they taking it in so well? So
it ain't that my record. It was some things that took place last year that was out of my control. Somebody who was speaking on behalf of me made some mistakes, and it was some misunderstandings, and my record got pulled.
Gotcha.
That's what the world don't know. My record got pulled when I hit the top 25. My record got pulled.
Wait, the big record, Touchdown?
Yes, it got pulled. It was going number one. It's gonna be the number one song in the country, and I got pulled at 25.
Wow.
So I can't go into the details because it's like the people. What happened? We got it cleared up now, but it was a misunderstanding with a situation, and they ended up pulling my record when I was about to go number one. So,
but you got everything right now.
I got everything straightened out, cleared up. We back at it. The crazy thing about it is how God worked. The same person who pulled my record is the same person who pushing my record.
Okay,
So
that's love.
How God worked.
That's love, though. You know what I'm saying? That way you know it's on now.
He told me, he was like, HD, this different. He like, you had the number one record in the country last year. Yeah. And I stopped it due to a misunderstanding. So it's my job now
to make sure
to get you back where you're supposed to be at. Because I know he said you're an artist. You're not a one-hit wonder. You're an artist. So we finna show the world that you're an artist. So
now,
so far, he been doing what he do. You know
early on, you say you trust your gut. You just know when you got one. All right. Now, I know you've been recording. You got the record that's doing good right now. But right now,
my
gut.
Do
you know you got a joint that we ain't heard about, we don't know about, that's in the chamber that's like, ooh, would they hit this bitch?
Yeah, I got a few of them, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. Where my good at right now?
Okay.
Is my record it came out on my album that everybody slept on. It's called Pray For Me.
Okay.
So this how God work.
Mm-hmm.
Late last week, earlier last week, everybody kept on randomly talking about the Pray For Me record. Pray for me, pray for me.
Okay.
So it kept popping across my screen everywhere. Girls posting it. A girl texts me like, when you shooting a video of this song, this is my favorite song by you.
Yeah.
Shit like that. I called my homeboy randomly, he keep playing the song. So I say, it's something, God telling me something, bro. Like I listen to God when he talking to me because he be telling me something. So I go to my phone, I click on the video. First thing, a memory. It was that song playing on the video. I say, bro, something is something.
It's
So I
leading you
post
in
the
that
song on
direction.
Instagram. I post the song on Instagram, right? Tell me why I got everybody singing that bitch right now.
Come on, bro.
Like my whole Instagram, everybody sending me videos singing the same exact song. Like, so
Wow.
it's better. This feel way more better than the touchdown shit because the simple fact, this is who I am.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a turn up. I don't know how to jig. I don't know how to turn up. I don't like to turn
I
up.
don't know. Can't stop jigging. You and old girl was hitting that little rock right. I made sure that part was in every commercial I did for you.
Mama.
Huh?
You heard?
What'd you say?
That's Scotty Kane, baby mama.
No shit.
Yeah, it's Jamie.
Scotty. Well, we ain't heard from Scotty in a minute, man.
Free Scotty, bro. Free Scotty,
yeah,
bro.
Hey, at one time, Scotty had this shit on lock.
That's when he was running with me.
Yeah, bro. That promote violence
when Scotty
era.
had the run lock,
yeah.
He was living with me at that time.
Yeah. Me and bro, crazy story. Me and Scotty at a show in Jennings at a hall, bro. And they ended up shooting a nigga in there.
That wasn't that show Ready was it?
No, Ready was gone by this time. This happened in 2019. This happened this happened in like and RIP to the dude that lost his life because that shit was crazy. But man, that's the last time I seen Scotty. Before he
in jail right now.
Yeah, but that's a crazy story.
He should be short though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be short.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's how that shit really is, bro.
Man, I appreciate you coming through, bro. Your story, keep on shining, bro. You doing your shit and you holding us down because you an inspiration to a lot of niggas that's still grinding. Anything you want to say to artists real quick before you roll out?
Man, look, if you got a dream, make a plan, execute the plan, block out anybody telling you anything different.
Negative, anything, yeah.
Not even just negative. It might not be negative. It might just not be the right. Just block out anything that's saying anything that's gonna make you second guess what you doing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I try to tell people this all the time, bro. Nobody's gonna believe in you like you believe in.
That's right.
Like, I used to do interviews I used to be like 10 years old riding a bike doing interviews to myself.
Yeah.
Talking about what I'm gonna say when I blow up.
Man.
Now look where, you know what I'm saying, look where I'm at now. Now it's like it's the sky's the limit for real. Like it's like, and it's crazy how like I don't got like no controversy behind my name, so I don't get no media press.
Everybody talk good about you, bro. Everybody.
Yeah, I don't get no. So it's a good thing, but in the same sense, I get no media press about the stuff that I've accomplished. Like
that's true, right?
You know,
it's no drama.
I don't get mad at it. Get mad at it, but I just feel like I hope they don't wait till it's too late to give me my flowers, because I literally signed the biggest deal out of any Baton Rouge rapper ever, first deal.
Come on, man.
I'm the only Baton Rouge rapper to ever sign $1 million deal, first deal.
Come on.
And no one talks about this.
Wow.
No one talks about it. Like, I don't. A lot of people don't even know what I'm saying. I never talked about it. I never said shit.
Right. It ain't like you out there screaming Motown record.
Yeah. You know but no, that's the thing. Like, I'm so low key with my business.
Yeah.
To like, it kind of hurt me because I was trying to work so hard and not doing the politicking, and nobody really knows. So
but I feel like you got the best looks though. You know what I'm saying? Like, every artist can't get on that Lil Wayne stage. You know what I'm saying? From around here.
Yeah, no,
they just can't. They can't.
Most definitely. I mean, in that aspect, I'm Gucci, but I'm saying, like, to the media press, no one really knows the story of the legendary stuff that I did to get to this point.
But that's also based off the climate of the media. The media looking for the
True.
Kanye West bullshit. The
Yeah,
media
you know what
looking
I'm saying?
for
They looking for all
niggas
that
that's
other
killing each
stuff.
other type.
So
Yeah,
when the artists are on some positive vibes, you ain't getting
yeah,
like.
bro.
I never seen myself get posted on a blog until I went to Chicago one time, and they was trying to make it like I was beefing with Dirk now.
Wow.
I'm like, dog, I'm a Dirk fan. I like King Von, nigga.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't in Chicago beefing. I was in Chicago just. I really was going to a comedy show out there with some with Just Hilarious, but like I'm not in Chicago on no beef shit. But you mean to tell me all this legendary shit I done did with the music business? The first time I
Of
get posted
course,
on the
nigga.
blog,
That's how, bro. This is the game. It's all about the
yeah,
bullshit, man. Because that's what sell.
right,
That's what get the clicks. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
just seen I posted a video of Diddy. Bro, Diddy was tripping for Halloween. First of all, let's just get that out the way. Hey, Puffy. Hey, whatever you fucking with, leave that shit alone, my nigga.
Yeah, Puffy was tweaking when he got
Oh man, he was in full character mode. But I'm saying that, you know, I posted that video because of the altercation with him and the guy. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, it's really on us as far as what we put out there. But again, the bullshit get the clicks. The good shit.
and like you can't get mad at the media for doing it because that's what sells. Like I tell people, if you riding past a school and you see some kids playing basketball,
right,
you gonna look, of course. But if you see some kids fighting, you gonna damn near stop.
Nigga, you're pulling your phone out. What's going on, man? Them niggas, yeah.
So basically, for the last since I've been going up with this new song, it's like my label, they like, hey, HD, I know you like to be low key in the cut, but you gotta start popping out, showing face, because that's what's gonna get you to that next level. Like,
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
You need to do like a full podcast run, get on all the hot shit, and just go in and tell your story. Because I feel like if they hear from you, that's what's gonna make it. Gravitate. That's what's gonna make it shareable. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. They'll gravitate to it. So that's what I'm doing right now, trying to show face. I like, bro, you don't think I know got a Maybach in your yard, don't even much drive them. I'm like, bro, none of that shit matters to me. I got that shit, I wanted it, but it don't matter to me. Like, I care about other shit. Like,
right.
What makes me happy, bro, is taking care of my family and my people, bro.
Yeah.
All the fancy cars, clothes, the jewelry. It's cool to put the rapper shit on and go be the rapper.
Yeah, it's just stuff. Bro, right.
Taking care of family and being able to just live life how I live now, like do what I want to do, wake up whenever I feel like it or whatever. It's like that's the blessing in this. All the fancy shit they see, that's not the blessing.
Yeah.
That ain't the blessing.
And I hear a lot of that in your music. You know what I'm saying? I call it priority rap. You really showcase the fact when you're not turning them up and you spitting that real shit. You putting the messages in there, so that's what's up.
I put the message, and that's why I'm so glad this "Pray for Me" song catching on the internet right now, because everybody like this dude deep. He got deep lyrics. Like we thought he just ball. He really like when you get time, you go on my page, you're gonna see everybody singing them. It's some bars that's going viral right now. It's say, I can't be your man, the knees don't meet, but still you can always.
You know what? I did see a chick with a black heart over her face. That's the song.
That's my song.
Man, come on, bro. Where can I get it?
It's out. It's actually on my album. I dropped an album called Find My Way.
Hold on. I'm a real nigga.
Young Blue
Hold on. Look, I'm a real nigga. I'm about to buy that bitch right now. I'm a real nigga.
Young
Find
Blue,
My Way.
Bizzle. The album is tough, bro.
Go to iTunes.
It's like it got overlooked because everybody was so stuck on bow.
Yeah.
They ain't even want to go check my album out.
That's crazy. Okay.
I get online. And I seen the four bars, and now everybody think it's a new song out. It is not new.
That's too funny, bro.
My label called me like, boy, what the hell you done did? This song going up. I say, shit, I just posted this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to go on your shit and start reposting some of that shit because I like what you did with the, like, just posting people doing their shit, man. That's a beautiful thing to do because, back in our day, it was the talent show, nigga. We was ready for that shit.
That's why I said I'm going to give y'all the chance to show off y'all talent right here.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
A lot of big people, bro, K. Michelle follow me. Offset always on my, bro. A lot of Cameron, like a lot of people on my following that's important. Like you might fuck around and get a deal off my page.
Yeah. My nigga Mike B always told me, he say, man, if you do right with your blessing, you're gonna have it forever. And you doing right with it. Mm-hmm.
all the shit that went wrong, I ain't never tripped because I like, dog, God got me. So
Yeah.
every time she be going wrong, it's just smooth stuff back out naturally. You know, I don't gotta go out my way. I ain't gotta do nothing crazy.
Yeah.
It just the blessings just come, bro. So
And,
I'm
and,
like,
and
I'm
look,
so thankful.
if you living right, treating people right, man, everything gonna work in your favor. Cause you putting out good energy, that shit gotta come back. You
It
putting
gotta
out
come back.
bad, that shit gotta come
Yeah.
back. You know what I'm saying? So
I put out that good energy, bro, and I feel it, bro. I feel the blessing, man. Look, I woke up today and a girl, she sounded like Alicia Keys.
come
And
on.
she do the song, she do the challenge, and it fucked my head up. And everybody's hitting my line like, dude, bro, my cameraman, SS Films,
That's my
he
nigga.
texted me earlier.
That's my
He
nigga.
texted me earlier.
Uh-huh.
He texted me and say, bro, my mama just texted me talking about that "Pray for Me" song you got. And she said she don't like hip hop, but that song there,
Yeah, bro.
it's a real song. Like, it's like, I don't want your fake love. Keep that shit away from me.
Mhm.
Mama, I'm a straight thug. At this point, just pray for me. And that's how I really feel, because ain't no going back, ain't no turning back. This the life I chose, this the life I live.
But
So
yeah,
instead of you worrying about me every day, just pray for me. I'm gonna be straight.
yeah, man.
So
Beautiful
the song,
message, bro. Your career keep shining, bro. And I appreciate you joining the show, man.
man, I appreciate you for having me. Anytime you need me to come back, you know you
It's
got
up.
my number. So
It's up. Look, I want you to come back with that B King record, nigga. We gonna, I want to hear that
it's
bitch.
his record, so we gonna have to convince him to drive it.
That's a bit. Hey, look, tell him I'm Dopey D homeboy. He gonna send it to you.
All right, all right.
Yeah, he know Dopey. But that's what's up, man. It's Trill F in the beat, man. I want to thank y'all for joining us. We out.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro.